I know, I'm silly, right? I totally and always blame Michael for today's and this week's theme. Yes, it's Happy Star Wars Day! It's May 4th, and I'm Summer, coming to you from Greensboro Downtown Yoga for this fun and geeky-filled week of classes. It is a new week in lockdown, and we are starting with All Levels Flow, inspired by our dark side friend. I will actually be fully admitting I am not a Star Wars fan, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to celebrate Star Wars Day. So here we are. You will see throughout class how I am going to tie this crazy weird theme into our yoga practice. We are going to be very angular in our movements. This is an all levels class. You can modify and adjust and do what you need to. So let's have some fun this morning. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button below, and your donations and support of Greensboro Downtown Yoga are greatly appreciated during this time on either our GoFundMe or Ko-Fi pages, both of which you can find below. All right, let's flow. So we are going to start, me and Mr. Bad Guy here are going to start on our mats, actually in a quadruped position. He's just going to hang out right there. Meaning, hands under knees, knees under hips, hands under wrists. And we're just going to stay right here for a moment. Shut your eyes. And then sit back in the child's pose where your arms reach forward. And then come back to all fours. And I just kind of want you to move back and forth with that for a few moments. So one of the things that, I've seen Star Wars, it's just not my favorite. One of the things that I know it teaches us is that kind of Jedi mind, right? And the focus that it takes to become one. And today, as we move, that's what I want us to focus on. How can we be completely intuitive to our mind and our movement, knowing that it doesn't have to look or feel like anyone else's? Let's stay in all fours. Round your belly in, look to your belly, arch and look to the sky. Yeah, this doesn't have to look or feel or be like anybody else. This is just you in this time, moving. As we start to focus in on our breath, take big, deep inhales and exhales. To a neutral spine. Find this place where your hands press into the mat. Your knees are under your hips. Tuck your toes under. And you're going to lean back and then come forward so your weight goes over your wrist. So it's just this kind of rocking back and forth movement. Now I want us to start warming up into our feet, into our hands, all the while using your breath. There is no perfect breath. It's the breath that energizes you, that gets you to move through this. Let's hold neutral. Lift your right arm, left leg. Find this long body. Come back down. Switch sides. Just continue that. This is all about, so a lot of what you're going to see today is this cross body. I think, okay, so I think Star Wars, I think lightsabers, that's about all that my brain comes to. And that swing, pulling action. And that is such an important part of how we train our body in general. So in this position, your tummy is pulled tight. We're finding this long line from finger to toe. The neck stays looking towards the ground. Hold your next one up. Just find that balance. Lift out of your standing hips. One common thing is to sink down. I want you to lift up. Push your feet into the ground. Now pull your knee and nose towards each other. And then reach long. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. Pulling. Find this great long length. Hold this one here. Reach your arm and leg out to the side. Sweep back in. So here's where it becomes really important to find this lift in your belly. Good. Do one more. Come back in, and let's switch sides. So we find that length, then our knee and our elbow come towards each other. And it's really about finding the round before we extend long. So all this is trying to get heat generated through our body. And now it's about preparing. And as we learned through the Star Wars, it's all about how we prepare for that epic moment. It's all in the movement. Let's hold the length from our finger to our toe. Lift up out of your standing hip and go out to the side. So find that balance right here. You should be pulling in really tight with the center of your body. That's what gets your abdominal muscles engaged as we do this movement. Come back to center, sit down, lengthen to cat-cow. Focus your mind. One of the great quotes from Star Wars and Yoda that I want us to flow with today is the idea to train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose. Let's tuck our toes, sit down. Let go of everything you fear to lose. Big deep inhale, reach up. Exhale, what does that mean to you, right? As we get heat generated through our body, yoga is a great physical practice, but it's also this great mental opportunity to zone in on yourself. You're going to stay tall. Now take your right hand, bring it to the upper part of your back. Your left hand goes low. I'm going to do this a couple times with my back to you. Reach out, sit low. Other side. So you're going to reach and sit. Right side on top. So each time you do this, you're trying to sit your hips up, sit down onto your feet, and use the shoulder rotators. You may or may not be able to get those hands to touch. Probably not. But the more we do this, the better our shoulders will be able to withstand things like downward dog and push up, chaturanga. Sit low, stay on your toes. Now make sure that all 10 toes are touching the ground right there. As you sit tall, shut your eyes for a moment. Be in this space. Big deep inhale as you lift up off your heels. Look, little tiny baby back bend. Exhale as your hands come down through heart center. Hands come onto floor for a cat-cow. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, sit onto your feet. Lift up, big deep inhale. Right hand on top behind you. We're gonna call this shoulder taps. Lift high up. Exhale, sit down. All fours, cat-cow. Neutral. Sit back, lift up, inhale, shoulder tap, right. Focus. Sit low. One more time, just like that. Lift. It's a little sun salutation type flow. Just kneel. Push back so you're on your feet. Do that again. From here, use your abdominals. Push. It's like you float. Do it one more time. Focus in on that slow. Now, with your feet, place your hands on the floor. Will probably help this. Lift your knees. Hold right here. Lift your arms high. Ooh, we're in this tiny little ball balance. I know. Hands to heart center. Lift. Hands, heart center, focus. Be in this moment. Lift your arms. Exhale, hands down to the mat, back to all fours. Okay, lift into round. We've only got a couple more moments here on the floor. Neutral spine. Now push yourself back and come onto that little wall. Lift up. Right arm, top, shoulder tap. Lengthen. Now use your abdominal muscles to sit down. Find cat-cow. What are we doing? Oh my goodness, your feet and your ankles are getting major warmth right now. Push back. Lift. Oh, do you have to use your hands? Use them. Let's do this one more time. You have to train your body for movement that is unusual. That is such a philosophy of mine. If we always are doing things exactly how we always do them, we're never going to get stronger, right? So that's what yoga teaches us, of how can we manipulate? Come back. How can we let go of everything we fear to lose? Push back. Forward fold. Hold right here. Maybe you want to interlace your elbows and sway side to side. Maybe your hands stay long. Just shift. Feel your feet, right? They just did a lot of that work. Bend your knees, roll up one vertebrae at a time until you are standing. Big lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise, hands to shins. Exhale, lower down. Find your small ball right there. Walk your hands down and out to plank position. You're in this long plank position with your knees under your toes. No, your knees on the ground, your hands on the floor. Let's lift onto our toes. Tap your knees. Tap and lift. So we are finding this big, deep abdominal moments. One more. Hold. Now lift up, downward dog. Exhale. A little different. You're going to walk your hands to your feet. Bend your knees and sit low in the small ball. Then you walk down to all fours where your knees tuck under and you lift your knees an inch off the ground. Take your right hand and your left leg. It's going to go forward, and that left hand, right leg. Notice my knees, they're only about an inch off the floor, right? As we move. Forward. It's not about going long, it's about pulling your abdominal muscles in. So you have this little tiny movement. Hold. Lower your knees. Walk your hands out. Lift to plank. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Lift your arms high to the sky. That feels so nice. Now forward fold over, exhale. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, find your small ball in that little tiny position. Lift your hands. Hold. Hold. Pull your abdominal muscles in tight. It takes focus, right? Whew. Big deep inhale. Exhale, all fours. Oh, notice how my knees didn't touch the floor? Yeah. Right arm, left leg, walk. Switch. I really don't care as long as you're doing opposite arm and leg. One more. Hold. Big deep inhale. Exhale, push back. Heels come down, roll up. We're going to do that 3 more times because it's the fourth. You're the fourth, be with us. Exhale, fold. Halfway rise. Lower down. Find your small ball. Let your feet do the work. Now, big deep inhale. Exhale, you kind of dive forward, right? Oh, it's kind of fun. It's trusting yourself. It's that big, epic moment where we have to trust that our body will do what we ask of it. Hold, hold. Push back to tiny ball. Lift your hips. Roll up. Okay, guys. Focus. Forward fold. Use your breath to find the placement. Drop, lift your heels. Pull your abdominal muscles in tight. Big deep inhale, exhale as you come forward. Opposite hand and foot. Again, I don't really know what they were called. There's little things that kind of move around the sand in Star Wars. That's what I'm seeing right now. Big deep inhale. Push back to small wall. Lift your hips. Feel the epic of this song, of this movement, of your body being in this time. Jedi. Opposite. Last one. Stay low. Hold. Hold. Push back, small ball. Lift your hips. Roll yourself up. Big deep inhale. Hands come heart center. Ooh, we have heat going. We're gonna step our feet nice and wide. Sit low into your legs and shift. Yeah, you should have prepared, right? That was that preparing us for movement. And a little bit of work, let's be real. So mentally focus in right here. What is it that you're letting go of that's holding you back? Big deep inhale. Sit low, exhale. Inhale. Cross your arms. Other hand on top. Ooh, yeah, now our brain's gonna have to think. So left arm on top, right arm on top. Just lift those shoulders. Use your breath. as a way to sink lower into these moves. Last one, stay low. Stay right here. Hands come to the thighs. Look over your right shoulder. Come center. Look over your left. You're getting just this little rise and fall of movement. Just look over your shoulder, always knowing what's behind us. Knowing that your story and your past is part of who you are, but doesn't necessarily define you. Right? Hold center. Wasn't that one of the big things that Luke had to learn is once he found out that the bad dude was his father? Hold right here. Big deep inhale. Sit low. Rise up. Sit down. Hold. Hold. Open your arms, goddess. Look to the sky. Lift up. Now lean into your front leg. Reach high. Lean into your back leg. Continue this. And rise. Look over your shoulder as you turn. Feel that energy out through your fingers as you start to add just a little bit more speed to this. Now let's stay to the front. Turn your front toes forward and find warrior two. You are that warrior. Be here. Take your back arm, reach it around, pull. Reach. We call this archer. So you're finding that big long pull. And reach. Find the length of your front leg. One more. Stay forward. Now lift your back leg. Find crescent. Right here. Shoulders are away from our ears. Bring our hands down beside our foot. Frame your foot. Inhale as your foot steps back, covering plank. Right here. So 3 pointed plank. At any point right here, please drop to it. You find this place as long as your body is in a long, flat line. Big, deep inhale, lift your leg to the sky. 3-legged dog. Exhale, pull your knee into your nose. Step your foot back in between your hands. Lift to crescent. Now reach forward into your front leg. Shoulders are down. Lift your belly off your front leg. I just found myself doing that. Big, deep inhale. Exhale, warrior two. 5-pointed star, goddess. Sit low. Stay. Hands to thighs. Look over. Center. Lean into your back leg and into your front leg and reach. Use your breath as a way to get deeper. Right now, settle your mind. Stay to the back. Turn your foot, warrior two. Your front heel is in line with your heel or your instep of your back foot. Your front knee right over the center of your foot. Your eyes jetting forward. Take your back arm, pull, archer. You find that reach. Now you might notice my front foot is lifted. I have a pin and 3 cadaver ornaments at that angle. It's not ever going to stay on the floor. So I make this me. You make it you. Hold. Reach your back leg crescent. Shoulders down. Reach your hands beside your foot. Step back to 3, hovering plank. Hold that leg. Push your palms into the mat so your biceps rotate forward. Inhale. Exhale, 3-pointed dog. 3-legged dog. Pull your median nose. Find your round. Slow, and step forward. Lean into your front leg. Warrior 2. Open center. Cross. How much can you focus on where your arms move? Stay low. Hands to thighs. Shift. Stay centered. Reach to your front leg. Lengthen and then pull. So I want you to go front and rotate. It's like you're trying to put something behind you, or you're pulling that lightsaber out. Reach and look. Beautiful. Stay low. Pull. Turn your front foot. Warrior 2. Reach your back arm. Archer. See if you can go just a little deeper this time. Stay, rotate crescent. Look to the sky. Hands come beside your foot. Step back, hovering plank. Just hold for 1 breath. Lower down to the mat all the way. Chaturanga, lift your chest. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg, same leg, lifts to the sky. Slowly pull your knee into your nose so you get that articulation through your body. Then you step, lift, reach. Inhale, warrior 2. Lift. Hands to thighs, look over. Reach to your back foot. Lift and extend. Notice I get that little bit of rotation in the foot so that as I reach, I can move through the cross sling of my body. Abs are in so that you can do that with ease. Last one. Stay in the front leg. Rotate, warrior 2. Back on archer. Ask yourself right now, what is it that your focus is so intently on helping you achieve? How can you go and let go of the fear that holds you back so that you can be strong? Settle, rotate. Hands beside foot. 3-legged or 3-pointed plank. Lower down. Now your foot could always come to the floor. Your knees could always come to the floor. So many options. Exhale. Right leg, 3-legged dog. Exhale. Slowly pull your knee in. Slow. So it's like you're in this slow sand. Step your foot. Reach. Warrior 2. Come to center. Hands sit low, or sit low for a moment. We're going to do 1 breath to movement. So it's going to move a little bit faster. Mind, body, connected. Be in it. You might mess up, it's okay. That's what practice is about, okay? Big deep inhale. Cross your right arm over. Rise up. Hands look over your left shoulder. Rise. Reach to your front leg. Just one time. Pull the sword. Sit up. Rotate, warrior two. Back arm archer. Rotate, crescent. Hand beside foot. Step back down through chaturanga. Remember, you can always ditch this as an option as well. Left leg, three-legged dog. Slowly pull your knee into your nose. Step. Reach. Warrior two. 5-pointed star. Left arm in front, other side. Hands reach. Come to thighs. Look over your right shoulder. That's the last time you're doing that today. Enjoy it. Reach to your back leg. Stay. Warrior two. Archer. Reach. Open. Rotate. Foot. Step back. Lower down. Use your breath. Be here. Right leg. Three-legged dog. Exhale. Step through. Rise. Reach. Come back to 5-pointed star. Sit low into goddess. One more time each side. We're going to ditch a couple elements. Big deep inhale. Right arm front. Rise. Go straight to warrior two. Archer. Crescent. Hands frame. 3-point lower. Elbows touch the side of your body. Lift. Down dog. Left leg, 3-pointed dog. Slowly come in. Reach. Warrior two. 5-pointed left arm in front. Straight to warrior two. Archer. Find your depth. Find your moment, crescent, as you explore the unknown. As you allow your mind to become this strong and nimble element. Reach out, just for fun. Let's do it one more time, just like that. Right arm front. Reach warrior two to the front. Crescent. Hand, foot, plank. So you do it without me saying anything. With you being completely engaged in your movement, in your experience. Backside. Last time. Lift. Center. Sit into goddess and just hold. So much is in the mind. Our body is capable of a lot. Sometimes our mind tells us what it can't do, not the body. Come back to center. Roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time until your feet Come in. Let's step to the front of the mat. Hands by your side. Just lift your chest for this moment. See that focal point in front of you. Big deep inhale. Sit your weight low in a chair. Hold. Lift your heels. All that footwork we did at the beginning. You are now this long, strong arrow. Reach your arms forward. Stay low. Lengthen your right leg behind you. Stay. Hold. Find the reach. Find the length as your arms lift to the sky. Inhale. Lift high. Exhale. Gather and pull. So you're going to pull and push. So what are you pushing away? You've got to pull in and then say, nope, I don't want you. Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose. Hold. Step your back foot in to meet your front chair. Lift your heels. Sit lower. Sit lower. Lower. Can you go all the way to the mat? All the way down? Right here. Big deep inhale. Hands on the outsides. You're gonna lift or step or jump your feet back to plank. I really want to try jumping. I'm gonna try. All right. Make your way to plank. Big deep inhale. It wasn't awful. Big deep rise. Lift your hips. Exhale, down dog. Right leg, three-legged dog. Take your knee to opposite elbow. Tap. Rise. Three-legged dog. Opposite knee to elbow. Tap. Rise. Two more. Now this one, can your leg extend out? Tap. In. Rise. Step your foot in to meet your hands. Step your back foot in to meet. Sit low your chair. Other side. Mental focus. Right here. Abs are in. Long line. Lift your heels. Lower your heels. Left foot steps back. Hold. Laser focus. Pull in. Push away. You are training for your life. Whether that's an epic battle or a day-to-day adventure. We move, we train, we persevere. Stay forward. Stay. Step your back foot in. Lift your heels. Lower. Lower. Can we go straight from here to jump to or step back to plank? I don't think I'm going to jump again. Hold. Inhale. Down dog. Left leg, three-legged dog. Knee crosses. Cross. It's about the cross of the body. How can you make that strong? One more. Tap your toe on this one. Pull in. Lift. Step your foot to meet your hands. Back foot meets it. Sit low to chair. Rise all the way up. Inhale. Lift your right leg off the ground. Cross your knee and your ankle and sit low. Now turn to face you. It's a figure four. May the fourth be with you. I know, a little cheesy, but 4. It's also a standing pigeon. Right here, hold and turning back this way. Push your knee out. Flex the foot that is standing really strong. Rise up, inhale. Lift the back leg. Step back to crescent. Pull in. Press away. How far can you reach? How far can you go? Hold. Hands frame. Now we're going to go straight to three-legged dog. So front foot lifts three-legged dog. Tap your knee to opposite elbow. Extend your leg. Hold. 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 Yeah, your hands are still on the floor. Pull your knee in. Lift. Hold. Step your foot back in between your hands. Arms reach. Back foot steps in. Lift up. Left leg reaches. And cross and sit. Oh. Balance. Those moments of battle. Rise. Crescent. Pull. Push it away. Let go. Whatever you fear. Reach. Hands come down. Three-legged dog. Knee to opposite elbow. Cross. Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose. Extend your leg. Pull the leg up. Step your foot in between your hands. Back foot to meet front. Chair. Right leg lifts. Inhale. Sit down. Figure 4. Rise up. One breath to movement. Crescent. Pull and push. Hands. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Cross just one time. Extend the leg. Open up, falling star. Open your chest. Hand comes down. Reach back. Step your foot in between your hands. Rise up. Back foot in. Lift. Left leg. Figure 4 standing pigeon. Dynamic movement. Lift you. Crescent. Steps. Pull. You push. They fall. Hands. Three-legged. Cross. Open. Now remember, you don't ever have to do this. Think of all the variations on this that we did. Leg. Step in between your hands. Should have figured it out. One more time each side. Step in. Rise. Low. Reach. Crescent. Pull. And push. And frame. Three-legged dog. Cross, falling star. Make this your epic moment. Cross. Step. Reach. Pull your back foot in. Rise up. At this moment, is the dark wanting to come in? Are you letting the negative mindset say, I can't? Or can you fight off Darth Vader? And be the epic warrior you are. Back foot to knee front. Hold chair. Hold. Hands crossed in front of you. Stay with this. Lift your heels. Reach your arms back. Now, try to lean your body so it's parallel to the floor. Hold. Lower your hips. Down, 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 down. And sit. Be here. Be in the moment. Find this lift of your chest. Sits bones into the ground as your chest is proud. Grab behind your legs. Roll back. Use the momentum to come all the way into small ball. Lift your hips. Roll up. Reach. Sit in the chair. It's going to be a little bit of fun. I promise. I think almost fun. Lower down. Alright. Make your way back. I have to use my hands. You might not. You might be like, I got this. Don't use them or use them. Roll back. Transition all the way forward and through. Lift up. Roll up. You're going to add in. Lift your right leg. Hold. Maybe, and as we do this next little thing, this is where you want to stay. And that's perfect. Hands reach forward. You sit your weight down. How low can you go? Oh. Your hands might have to assist. Hold. You're right here. Now bend this knee in. It's going to be, for me, a little funky, but you're going to step back. Three-pointed plank. Step this front foot. Boom. Lower down, chaturanga. Rise up. Down dog. Step or jump your feet to the front of the mat. While you're trying to jump over there, you're going to have to roll up. Lift your left leg. Let's do it on the other side. You'll notice the side for me, not nearly as good. You just have to eventually get your way to the ground, which you could do with both feet on the floor. But for me, that's about as low as I can go before my heel has to lift. And then I have to start just kind of maneuvering myself down. It was really good. Reach back. Step back, lower down. Luckily, that's not our transition. That was just a funky little way to do it. All right, step or jump to the front of the mat. Fold, roll up. Right leg lifts. We're not going to the ground. You're just going to do that little pistol where you go as low as you can, and then from here, stand yourself all the way up. Jet your arms forward. Back foot steps in. Roll back. Roll in. Rise. Left leg lifts off the ground. Reach. Go as low as you can. Rise up. back. Hands down. Step in. Lower down. Hold right there. Just hold small ball. We're not going to do that again. My ankle is not doing it well today, and I don't want to keep showing you bad versions. So we're just going to finish it a different way. All right, step your feet back to plank. Hold plank. Hold right. Big deep inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your right leg, three-legged dog. Slide your foot into pigeon. Sometimes the body doesn't always do what we want it to do, right? Oh. Letting go of everything I fear to lose. Walk forward. Lift up. All right. This leg is going to stay here. This back knee is going to come, so you're in a 90 position. Lift your chest. Hands go right behind you. Rotate your feet. I'm actually going to do this more this way. Rotate your feet so they come in and go to the other side. Get the spiral. Notice my hand is lifted. That's just a way to get more spiral. Come into center. You're going to sit low. Sit back. 90 to the back. Come back to center. Lift up. Go back. One more time. Inhale, center. So we fought that epic battle. Hold right here. How do we reward and recover? Hands come down. Step back to plank. Last time you were in plank today. Find the press of your hands into the floor. Lift your hips high to the sky. Left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot in. If you stick around after this class or go to the archives and find Movement Warrior, we're going to do a lot of strengthening today. It's going to hopefully help us be able, those like pistol one-legged squats are just, like mine was limited by my ankle, but if you were feeling just your quads and your knees or something like that, we're going to do some great strengthening for that. So check it out. Bring both knees or both legs around. Sit up really tall. Pull and roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time. Let your arms and legs reach away from you. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your right knee into your nose. Find this loop. And then reach away. You're using the lift of your chest to pull your knee to your nose. Now hug both knees into your chest. Lift both legs high to the sky. Hands come by your side. Right leg stays high, left leg drops. And switch. Lower back reaches to the ground. Feel that lower back reach in the single leg switches. Now the upper body. Be that long lightsaber just is fighting through. That's what the leg looks like to me at the moment. Hold, bring both knees in. Lift both legs high to the sky. Now you're going to cross your ankles. Feet down, 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 feet up, 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 up. Do that again. So pulling our abs in right here. For just this little tiny finisher. Little tiny moment. Makes the abs go, hello. Lower back is touching the ground. So if you're dropping really low and your back is arching, just don't go as low. Last time. Bring your knees to your chest. Feet to the floor. Let your knees fall out to the side. Relax. Allow your mind to span the course of the past 60 minutes. To see what you achieved. To think about how you trained to let go. How you trained in epic battle. Good versus evil. Dark versus light. Good versus bad. It's all battle within ourselves. When we talk negatively to ourselves, we're allowing the dark side to win. Bend your knees, place your feet flat on the floor. Roll yourself up to seated. Get there however feels good to you. Sit up really tall. Eyes open or shut. Fantastic work today, guys. From me and Mr. Darth Vader, who doesn't always have to be the bad guy. Yes, but you know. We hope you moved with great grace, you discovered your inner self, and you fought that battle that is yours to win. Until next time, guys, I'm Summer. Thank you. He's a nutcracker.